How does the recovery process work at the coordinator? Well, the coordinator recovery process might get an inquiry from a prepared participant. That participant logged a message to prepare a transaction to commit. Okay? And it doesn't know whatever happened to that transaction. So it says to the coordinator, whatever happened to that transaction? If the coordinator knows about that transaction, it's in the transaction table and it says either aborting or committing, then the coordinator should tell the participant what the transaction table said, send in a response to abort or commit as appropriate, and the protocol continues on both sides. However, there is a case where the transaction table at the coordinator doesn't have any information about that transaction. And in this case, the coordinator should send an abort message. And this scenario arises when the coordinator crashes itself before writing a commit or an abort. So if we look back at our timeline, this is the case where the participant on the left wrote its prepare message, sent a vote possibly back to the coordinator. The participant crashed and the coordinator crashed. They both came back up. The participant knows about this transaction because it has a prepare message in its log. The coordinator does not know about this transaction because it has nothing in its log when it recovers. So the coordinator, not having collected the messages and logged them for this transaction, should simply abort the transaction. And then once the coordinator tells the inquirer this information, then the inquirer will also abort the transaction. So what happens when the coordinator recovers with a commit and end record in the log? Well, in that case, the transaction was fully handled. The coordinator did all its work, the participants did all their work and acknowledged. The coordinator received the acknowledgments and wrote an end log record. So there's nothing more to do for this transaction. What happens if the coordinator recovers and it sees a commit in the transaction log, but it doesn't see an end record? Well, then we don't know if all the participants have done their commit processing yet. So we rerun phase 2 of the transaction. Okay, we send the status of the transaction, the committed status, to all the participants, and we collect acknowledgments and then eventually write an end log record. Okay, with just commit, we don't know if the participants have finished, so we rerun phase 2. And if we see an abort record in the log for a transaction at the coordinator, we do nothing because of this presumed abort. We assume that the individual participants have already aborted, and if they haven't aborted, they'll ask us about the status of the transaction later, and we can say that we don't remember it, and then abort will happen. What happens when the participant recovers with no log records, no prepare, no commit, no abort? The answer is the participant's just going to do the usual thing that Aries does. So it'll do nothing special. We have presumed abort, and the Aries protocol will do a local abort of that transaction. If the participant has both a prepare and a commit record in their log, then the participant finished doing all the work for this transaction. But we don't know if the coordinator heard back from the participant. So the participant will resend its ACK to the coordinator so that the coordinator can be sure to write an end record for this transaction. If the participant has a prepare, that means it agreed to commit this transaction, but it doesn't know what happened to the transaction. Did it in fact commit, or did it abort? So in this case, it must send an inquiry to the coordinator to find out if the transaction committed, or if it needs to be undone, it was aborted. Finally, if the participant has just an abort log record, then it should do nothing. The presumed abort protocol means that Aries will do the undo of this transaction locally, and all is well.